Here's a diagram of what is known as a prolapsed colon. This is a consequence of fecal matter not being eliminated from the bowel on a timely basis, the weight of that fecal matter causing the bowel to drop or prolapse. When that colon hits the lower part of the abdomen, it's going to put undue pressure on the structures there. Bladder, perhaps prostate in the male, and in the female, the uterus and the female organs, causing consequences in those areas. Here's a picture of the normal anatomy of the female abdomen. Notice the uterus, the ovaries, and then the colon. When the colon prolapses, it's going to put pressure on the uterus. Some of the consequences of prolapsed colon can cause female infections, cysts, and even struggles with reproduction. Here's a view of the male anatomy of the lower abdomen. Notice the proximity of the colon to the bladder and the prostate. Some of the consequences can be prostate problems, reproductive problems, even lowered sex drive.
Regularity was a lot better. Seemed to be a lot more regular shortly after meals. The biggest thing I noticed right off the bat was I didn't get a bloat or feel bloated after meals, which is something that I was struggling with, and I don't know why. It didn't matter what I was eating. I always seemed to have some bloating after meals. It just made me uncomfortable, and I never did. Once I started with the experience, I didn't have that any longer.
No matter what we eat, drink, we need to pay attention daily to detoxification. So I want to share with you the need to take experience every single day, not only to stay regular, but to detoxify and to get rid of those pollutants on a daily basis. And if you're able to do that, you'll really feel better.
Did you know, according to the Mayo Clinic, over 60 million Americans experience heartburn on a regular basis? What's so amazing is that heartburn, indigestion, and even acid reflux are common symptoms of a toxic colon. Yet we keep ignoring the actual cause. To understand the full consequence of both toxic bowel syndrome and constipation, or autointoxication, we need to understand the main systems of elimination. There are 5 main avenues of waste elimination from the body. The first avenue of elimination is the colon. Another condition that can result of toxic bowel syndrome is called megacolon. Now, megacolon is when the colon of normal size expands up to 5 times its normal size. This is simply due to poor bowel function, not eliminating on a timely basis. As a consequence, the toxic debris sits in the colon for days, perhaps, and weeks. We don't know. You know this person who's got the big gut, skinny legs. You ever look at that and wonder what's going on there? Now you know. How about halitosis, bad breath? That's another consequence of toxic bowel syndrome. This is where the toxins absorb into the body and they are exhaled through our lungs.